So, first off, I want to tell my wives that I love them desperately. And, please forgive me when I get a little out of sorts. Just wait. However, what I want to do this evening is speak to Mr. Obama and his crew. So, sir, I'm your King of Kings. I've known this for 40 years plus. And you see, you're a big problem, sir. You're helping petty kings profit from the blood of our sons and daughters now as well. You're prosecuting initiatives you have no business even entertaining. The casus belli of 9/11, not unlike the casus belli to enter World War II, not unlike the casus belli of Archduke Ferdinand, World War I. You know, you knew this day was coming. You did. You heard about it. You thought, phooey. You listened to Richard Jenkins and Carl Sagan tell you that God was in this. Say, well, let me tell you, sir, something. God keeps his promises. Promised land is here and now and has been for about 3 years. This is the last day, and nothing at all is going to remain hid. There's not a thing you can do about it. Now, you have a choice, sir. You can choose to be a hero and prosecute the king's barf, begin to prosecute the king's barf. In other words, confess every lie, every misaligned, misappropriation of any kind of influence or funds whatsoever in your entire career. And speak, make a list of these things and speak them to the American people. Or get used to dancing with worms, sir. This is your choice. I am your king. You belong to me. Every one of the 350 million wiggling on your soil belongs to me. Belongs to us. And, you know, the party's over. You're the guy when the music stopped. You don't get to steal your trillions too. And we're going to get the trillions back from wherever they went to. I never heard of nobody finding $1 trillion in a dumpster, did you? Or, you know, buried under a rock, or they got to be someplace. Now Dick Cheney lost $3 trillion, and God knows how many other people are losing trillions here, trillions there. And you know, your medical effort currently is being defrauded of $660 billion a year. Now, I'd like to find out who's doing those defraudings. See if they're in any way related to public aficionados. You know, those who set up the system are in the best position to compromise. You ever notice this, sir? I've been paying attention, like few men in existence have, and I lived in your country for a couple of years, and they were beautiful years, and I was never afraid of the cops, and you know, I was never afraid of anyone at all. We had 1 million, 2 million people congregate at Woodstock with no police, no law and order required whatsoever. You had BNs in Central Park in New York City and San Francisco, where hundreds of thousands of people congregated, and there was no problems. What's changed, sir? We submit. The lies have increased. Every time you lie, it dims your wits, your intuition. You think you're a really crafty guy. If you could see yourself, sir, as we say you would weep and then puke. So this is a very serious matter. This is the last day, and you're being called before your God to perform a service, or not. Begin the King's Barf, and if you don't know what it is, read our blog and find out. Our patience with you and the whole goddamn fornicating crew you got down there in Washington, our patience is beyond stretched, can we say this? So, we'll be having no more lies out of your Uncle Tom face. Can we make this any clearer? And I can say that my grandma passed. A lot of your best white boyfriends make me embarrassed to be white, and you make me embarrassed to be black. Make me embarrassed to be a fucking member of the human race. So, Mr. Obama, put your weapons down, begin the process of confessing the true and apologizing where necessary. Or, to put it this way, Sodom and Gomorrah won't be a piece of cake compared to what you will through. This is from the King of Kings. You can probably trust it. It could be true.